talk about the Jackson Ward. We had the pastor from Refuge on last week talking about some of the struggles with Jackson Ward with gentrification. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Wow. That is a huge topic. And
So you only come. We don't. You don't come here for the easy topics.
right.
We roll out the we roll out the hardcore stuff.
Well, you mentioned Africana at the top of the show, and I am a very, very proud ambassador for the Africana Independent Film Festival. And I've got to give a shout out to the Africana board member, Melody Short,
Oh, yeah, with
um,
the collective.
with the collective. And so I'm very much excited about joining the Jackson Ward Collective right now. I'm very much excited about finding out more information about that and becoming an active part of that organization because as someone who is in love with Jackson Ward and is constantly learning about the history of Jackson Ward, I desperately want that again to be a thriving community in reference to African American Black owned businesses. And so
Can you hold on to that and embrace all the newness that you see in Jackson Ward?
I think that there is a way for us to work through every challenge. That's the optimist in me. I think that the issue of gentrification everywhere is one that is very complex and ha- creates room for some very engaging, controversial, and challenging conversations. So, that said, I think that in everything where this moment in history brings us to a place to where we are forced to reckon with a lot, and a lot of what we have to reckon with is what steps, especially in reference to policy, what steps in reference to practices have led us to where we are today. And I think that a big part of looking at finding solutions that are equitable, finding solutions that honor history, finding solutions that honor the presence of people, um, involve us taking a step back to look at some significant decisions that have gotten us to where we are. And anytime that we find that decisions have been made that rob people of opportunity, decisions that have been made that exploit people for opportunity, decisions that have been made that have pushed certain people groups away from the present opportunities, I think we have to be willing to go back and take some hard steps back and make it a place where everyone has access. And so I don't know all of the ins and outs of what has happened in the Jackson Ward community over the years. But if it's like anywhere else, there have been some events that